Wow, battery's almost dead of this camera. So I didn't get back to the barn, to the shop, till 9:47. What? Yes, 9:47. Anyway, shut the door. You can see the lights out there. Tony, these two lights right there. Tony just fired up his car. He's got to go to work. He works third shift. Anyway, it's freezing out there. Let's see how cold it is. So like I said, it's about 9, quarter to 10. Let's see. Okay, temperature. 54 degrees, guys. It's chilly. So, got back from the eye doctor, and they kind of messed up. The lady checked my sight and checked the pressure on the eyeball itself, balls itself, and she said everything was fine. So she put, and in the meantime, she put some kind of 2 different drops in there. One was a yellow drop, I think desensitized my eyeball, because I guess they touch it and feel the pressure inside the eyeball. And the next one was, it dilated my eyes. And then she did some checks there, but then she says, well, have a seat. So I sat down, I waited for about 20 minutes, and I said, you know what? This isn't going anywhere, so I just went home. Sure enough, almost at home, the first receptionist calls me and said, where you at? I said, I'm home. Are you coming back? No. Let's make another appointment. So apparently the doctor had to see me. Then the lady that took care of me talked to me all sweet and stuff, and I said, you know what, you guys gotta be more clear on your instructions. I had no idea I had to sit there for half hour plus, because she didn't call me till a half hour later. So I don't know what the doctor was going to say. I mean, you know, if the lady said my eyes were perfect, they're perfect, right? I think so anyway. Anyway, so I didn't touch the car at all. Just a quick review again. You can see the, bring you down a little bit further. You can see the 2 brackets, one here, they're painted. I cut slits in the mufflers. I know I said this before, I believe. And, which allowed it to tighten this up. It's got a little bit of bounce to it. Otherwise, what I can do is I can put a rubber grommet, cut this, put rubber grommets here to hold it in place, but I want to make sure that it doesn't drop down at all, because it's already low to the ground, which is probably the lowest thing in this car, which kind of scares me. Kind of scares me, but in the end, this might be a little bit lower than it is a little bit lower than the oil pan, the transmission, this muffler here. But I can get rid of this stuff, bring the tailpipe all the way back here, and I have plenty of room here, sorry. So bring the tailpipe all the way back here, and then I have plenty of space to go up and then shoot it out or down, whatever works. But I think it looks okay the way it is for now. And I don't plan on taking long trips with this car, by the way, because these cars aren't that comfortable, especially when I put my new shocks on and springs. It's going to be tight. So that's where it's at, guys. I left a mess all day. I left the LED lights on, the rear LED lights on, and the light over the engine bay. I don't know why I did that. Shut that one off right now. So I'm going to call it a day. Had to do a whole bunch of computer work today. But I'm getting there. So, shut these lights off. So tomorrow I have a morning physical therapy at 9 o'clock in the West Pavilion for my knees. What can they do for me? I don't know. I hate physical therapy because it's extremely painful. Extremely painful. I've done physical therapy before, and I know like it at all. So, I think tomorrow what I might do is start working on this transmission. Oops, where am I here? Transmission thing. And I might have to get rid of, well, I don't know. I'm thinking removing the header. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. It'll be a pain because I'd have to get rid of the whole exhaust system and then drop the header down. That'll give me some more access to these things here. But Zane seems to think it's not going to be a problem to take those units out. Now, I wish I had a flashlight. Anybody got a flashlight you can lend me? Hello? Hello? Let's see if I can find a flashlight. It's a magnetic one that I have, but I don't know what I did with it. That one right there, the batteries are dead. Then I put new batteries, not new ones, but I thought they were new. They didn't work either. So I'm missing my flashlight, guys. The only thing I can use is this telephone flash, or my phone flashlight. See that? It's not very bright. I think it used to be brighter, but not no more. It almost looks like I can put a ratchet. Yeah, it looks like I can put a ratchet on there. You know? I don't know if you can see that. See that that fitting. Let's see. See that and that? Might see that on this camera. Can you guys see it? Something just doesn't. I don't know. There. Just on top of that round thing right in the center. Raise the camera a little higher. You know what? Let me bring this thing light here. And the camera there too. Come on, baby, light my fire. It's all kinds of shit. Okay, right there. Can you see that? The fitting underneath the that red cover. I'm thinking the red cap has got the same fitting on there too. So it looks like I can screw that right off. What do you think? I hope so. So, at least I got a good picture of that, right? I gotta turn the light back off. Lights off. So, anyway, that's where I'm at, guys. Maybe it's easier than I thought it was. I could put a fitting on there and then put a what do you call these things right here? Ah! It's not in there. Should be right here. The swivels. I wonder what happened to all my swivels. I had all different size swivels. Swivels. That's weird. Wonder where they'd be. Anybody? Ah, here they are. Here, I could put a swivel on there. These are really crappy swivels. But they have, you know what? I think Home Depot's got these with a swivel. And here, there is a fitting on there. Fitting? A socket on here instead of one of these things. And there's just so much less play in that area. So somehow I got to find out what size that is. I can Google it by Googling this type of transmission and see if anybody has, like as if nobody's done it before, and see if anybody who has done it has posted it on Facebook. What do you think? I'll do that. That sounds like fun. All right, guys. It is pitch dark out. I think it's dark at like 8 o'clock. Watch how dark it gets in here. Bam. Bam. It's pitch dark. Obviously, you can't see squat. I like how this grass is coming in, guys. I know you can't see it, but it's really, really good. This is a very, very short video just to wrap up of some of the complications I've run into. It's a chiller. Turn this light on. I'm in the garage, guys. And again, here's my next project. Anybody want to help me? So I spoke with John Van Middelkoop, and what he suggested is that I see if the engine will turn over. Well, will spin. Let me pull the, see if I can't pull the hood up. Yikes. I think those are new ones. I put that on years ago. Oh boy. There we go. And I heard that this thing is an aluminum hood. Whereas oh man, I haven't opened this thing in years. Oh, there it is. Hang on, guys. Wow. Yeah, I haven't opened this thing in years and years. Oh, it's pitch too dark. But anyway, hood is open. Wow. 2 SU carburetors. Like I said, it's pitch dark out in here. This is the garage. Wasn't designed to build cars in here. But it's got a little 4-cylinder in here. And spark plugs are nice and high. Ooh, it's going to be easy to get out. Let me pull the oil checker. Ay. Is there any oil in here? Let's see. Come on, baby. Yeah, a little bit of oil. It looks pretty clean too. Get under the light a little bit for you. I really can't see it, but it's not too bad. But there's no way I'm gonna see that hole to put this thing back in. Now the reason why I stopped running this thing, honestly, is because the oil cooler radiator, whoa, was leaking like a sieve. Now I know you guys can't see jack, but oh, there's the oil checker hole. Come on, baby, you're gonna let me go ahead and slide in there. Come on, baby. Oh, there it is. Oh man, it goes a long ways down. There, the oil checker is back in. Oil dipstick, I mean, oil checker, dipstick. So John was telling me too, what's cool about these cars is because they're so old. Turn the light off. Because they're so old, I'm over here. Up here. Here are my eyes. Zane website, Corvette shifter conversion. Cool, 4-speed. Oh yeah. Turkey. 4-speed shifter, not a. I was hoping that it meant that he wanted me to change the Corvette into a stick shift. How sweet would that be? But the wire harness wasn't made for it. And there was some other reasons why he said we shouldn't do that. But anyway, so at least he's sending me emails or texts that he's thinking about the car. So I gotta buy a oil cooler that's going to go in the front of the radiator, and this should sort the power steering. Oh, sweet. And yeah, I'll just get a radiator, stick it in there. I'm just wondering where the lines were again. I don't know. Huh. But there were two. I had 2 lines sitting right here. You're not gonna, oh, here they are. I found them. I found the 2 lines, the oil cooler lines. So that's not going to be a big yank. So it's just going to be so much fun car to mess with. This car was a riot to drive. Was a riot. But I'll get this thing going, clean it all up, and this will be a fun Sunday drive car, you know what I mean? A little 4-cylinder and a little British car. I drove it for 5-6 years, maybe 4 years. But it was so much fun, and I drove it every day too to work and stuff. And I crashed it, but it's all fixed up. John Lewis did an awesome job, especially on this side right here. It was all bashed in. This quarter panel, they call it. I don't know what they call this, fender or front fender anyway. Actually, I think it was, I don't know, one of these sides was totally smashed up. But I put all the trim back on and did the interior. Take a look. I don't know, like I said, you're not going to see this. It's so dark in here, but interior is all looking pretty. All right, that's it for this video. It's longer than I wanted it to be. See ya.